Hello, welcome to Iron Chariot 61. So now it'll be part 3 of my Pacific War overview. So now let's see. So war on British Malaya. Okay. Okay now. So no, it's not this one. Also at the same time I draw a front line here to defend Siam against the British Raj. So also get ready to invade the British India from this direction. British India is valuable because of all these resources, the oil, steel, chromium and all these are. So now we're ready to invade Dutch East India. So now, yes. So what I did was because this fort under Kota Baru was heavily fortified. They have level 4 coastal fort, and there's the British division that garrison here. So I did a naval invasion. Either you can do a naval invasion either as Singapore, which is unprotected probably unprotected by the garrison, or Kuala Lumpur, or you can do a sort of beachhead landing. So you do a beachhead landing, then you started to spread out and capture any nearby port or whatever. Then you can start building port. So this is something you can do. Yeah. So I never invade. There are many tricks to do naval invasion. Something I think you can read online on how to do it. So I have this one that is under here. Then I have this one. This one is here. Okay, then I have a huge reserve force at Japan. Okay, so now my main carrier strike force is in the South China Sea. It is in Singapore. My first air fleet is in Singapore. So any enemy allied ships that pass by, they will be sunk by my main fleet. Okay, there's nothing much I can say. So conquest of Malaya too. So we have controlled the entire Malaya. So this region is given to Siam. At the same time, I surround and cut off this division so I can advance into the British Raj. So I also started to make landing here using my marines. Then I have full sea control over here. Okay, then. Also, if I'm not wrong, I did lost like quite a number of battleships, because initially I have like probably 9 battleships. Then I lost 3 or 2 battleships in an engagement with the British battleship fleet, because I think the British has a fleet that has like 9 battleships in it. And even though my main carrier force has 6 carriers, but I think a lot of my battleships were damaged, and I repaired them. So I lost a lot of my capital ships to the UK, to the Royal Navy. I think they concentrate like 9 or 6 battleships in one fleet, so it was quite a strong fleet. Never get to show you the battle, but yeah, but it happens. Yeah, it's like I say, Pacific War is okay to lose ships. It happens. So you have to make sure the loss is not too devastating. That you can somehow recover from it. I lost like quite a lot of ships, battleships, especially battleships, as compared to the US. The US less. 15 battleships. Battleships are quite overpowered in this game. even with aircraft carrier, battleships has a chance of winning, especially at night. Because at night your carrier will not operate as well, will not be able to operate your planes. Even rainy day, the weather also affect. I think rainy day will also have some penalty on air operation. So don't underestimate battleships. They're still very strong. The invasion of Burma. Okay. So we are pushing to India. So we are surrounding and cutting off more division. By the way, I'm using my veteran troops from China that fought in the Sino-Japanese War. So also invade into Dutch East India. And here I started to face a bit of supply issue. The supply issue is something you have to take note. Okay. So now naval wise, suddenly this is way. Okay, by the way, we have laid 111 mines, which is a lot. In the Marianas also same. Okay, Eastern India. So we also made a landing here. You know, there's nothing much to say. Let's skip here. Admiral Koga. Admiral Koga is the admiral in charge of my destroy convoy. So this is our convoy system under Admiral Koga. So Admiral Koga is in charge of this successful convoy system that has killed so many American submarines. We only have 5 submarines left. So slowly advance into India. So I've taken the rest of the island. Here, so I also decided to make a landing at the Dutch East India. Make a landing here. In the Marina region. Okay. Now the okay, so now we land at Darwin. So for my campaign goal in Australia is very simple. I don't aim to control of Australia. I just want to control the ports that are near the sea zones. That are near my sea zone. So like the Darwin port here also. I don't need to take the ports here. Yeah, there's no need for me to control the sea zone around here. So I just capture the port and just hold on to it. So naval. So Eastern Micronesia, there's America is trying to invade Eastern Micronesia, but I don't really care about this sea zone at this point because it's too far away to supply. And so I already reached the capital Delhi, the Indian Delhi. So now I'm ready to invade Bismarck Sea. So at this point we are reaching the capital India. So we have control here, and we have a small foothold in Australia. Then I'm trying to make a naval invasion here. This was one of the hardest battle. When I was fighting here, all the allies sent a lot of divisions to reinforce here, and the poor supply means it's very hard for me to secure the entire island. It took me like many months to finally like secure this entire thing. I hope I have a chance to show you, but I think there's no chance. Because why I need to control this island is because this will be my first entry into the Big Smart Sea. Because as you can see, I already lost my position here. Initially, I have some island here, but the American naval invade and drove me out of the island. So a lot of my division or escape to here or here. See, look at the American. They keep trying to. They have a strong forces here. They are trying to invade my Marianas, the Saipan. But luckily, I built out coastal fort here, so I have coastal fort here, so they have no chance of taking the island. So you have to protect your Marianas. You need to protect them carefully. Protect them. Okay, then okay, the enemy battleships are here. So like I say, my goal is to capture the port here and here so that I have access to the Big Smart Sea. Then this is where I can start to conquer, like to control the sea region here by taking the island here and here. Taking this port is actually enough. I don't need to capture the whole thing, but in the end I still have to. In the end I still do that lah. But now in hindsight, I realize actually it's enough to just capture the port and just hold on to the port. That's all. Because if I try to capture the whole thing, it turned out to be a huge drying fest. Because the allies will send a lot of division to reinforce, like Australia, US here. US division to reinforce. So it was a super long operation. I skip ahead. I'll show you what happened. I was almost drove out of the island because of that. Yeah, I'll show you. Here. This is what I'm talking about. Because of the poor supply here, the supply here is so freaking bad. And the allies sent a lot of division to reinforce. So it took a long time for me to eventually secure the whole island. Okay, what is going on here? Okay. So the American bad position, they keep trying to take the Mariana with a lot of division here. But luckily I have prepared. So I have coastal fort and I have air power. I have air power to support. I'm not giving them any chance to take the Mariana. Here is a very important position. Here also protect. Here I have 4 division. Here I have 4 division. These are my garrison. I send a lot of garrison to defend. Let the Mariana. They are trying to take. So this is a very tough battle. Then I just hold my position here. So I've controlled all the seaport around here. India also control. Later I'll make landing to take Sri Lanka. Also this one, sorry, this port as well. This port as well. Because I try to control the Bay of Bengal. So now let me see the US fleet. 15 battleships and 8 carriers compared to my 7 carriers, 3 battlecruisers and 4 battleships. So we are outnumbered in terms of battleships. So that's why the US is still very strong. So now ready to invade the Big Smart Sea 6. The fight in India is a lot easier than the fight in the New Guinea. This is so tough. It took me a long time to finally secure the entire peninsula. I have to basically send a lot of reinforcement here. I also have to improve my supply situation, and eventually I managed to build an air base to provide air support. Because you look at the enemy has 300 fighters and we have 400 fighters. So fighting for air is also not easy. If you look at the air power, we have how many? We have 700 fighters. Let's look at the American air power. They have 1.2k to 1.7 fighters, so their air power is still stronger than us. The reason why we're able to win so far against them is because of how efficient we are. So the enemy is not weak at all. Okay, now let's see, go to so now air superior. So we finally got air superiority in New Guinea. Once we got air superiority in New Guinea, the tide of war has turned. So initially we were drove out from an area of our position, but finally we got air superiority. This is where the turning point comes. Then I finally managed to win the air battle. So I've cut off this entire division here. Because you look at our supplies is so freak bad, and also improve our supply capability. Also, if you look at the US also, I forgot to mention why we were struggling so much in the New Guinea campaign is because of the US equipment. Look at their soft attacks. Their base value for the soft attack is 144. Our base value is 76.0. So simply put, the Allies infantry division, they have twice the firepower of the Japan infantry division. So this is why the battle was so hard, because the US, individually speaking, the US infantry division is actually stronger than us in terms of their firepower. They have look at the template: 2 artillery and 1 artillery and 1 anti-tank. And look at us. Okay, we have 2 artillery, but they have 1 support artillery, 1 anti-tank. Their soft attack is higher actually, if you compare our infantry template with theirs. So you look at, so it's a bit like the same situation of me as China versus Japan. Japan, their firepower is so much that it's very hard to fight with them in the straight-on fight. So I have to concentrate my force to defeat them. Their soft attack is 71. So eventually air power is what helped me turn the tide. So it was a huge struggle for us, because the allied infantry was a lot stronger than us. Okay, now eventually we managed to secure the New Guinea. Okay, ready to invade the Bismarck Sea. So now we have secured this half. So after that, I'm going to secure this, capture Rabaul. Where's Rabaul? Yeah, Rabaul. Rabaul, historically speaking, Japan has control over Rabaul, and they hold it until near the end of the war. It was a very strategic port for them. Rabaul. So eventually I have to capture this. Then once I capture this, I can start to advance into the island here and gain control of Bismarck Sea. So the first island to take is this island, because of the airbase. You look at the airbase, they have around 236 to 383 airplanes. So if you want to have air superiority over the Bismarck Sea, you need to gain control of this airbase. And air superiority will help you win naval battle easily, because of the naval bomber bonus against ships. So we have captured Rabaul at this point. Here, Rabaul. Yes. So now we have captured Rabaul, then we have pushed on to here. We have captured the entire sea. Okay, so our main carrier strike force is still here. Where's Guadalcanal? Is this? Yeah, this is Guadalcanal. I didn't bother with this Guadalcanal in this campaign because I'm not interested in capturing. I'm not interested in controlling the Solomon Sea. Okay, then let's see our Australia. So we have control a sizable portion, but I'm not interested in entire. I just want to control the port that are facing our sea zone. Yeah, so this front line is very quiet. So in the Mariana region, Nothing much. So we have, at this point, we have green full control of the sea. So now, now the first step of controlling the second step of controlling the Bismarck Sea is to capture the Caroline Island. Yeah, okay, here. So I've been trying to naval invade the Caroline Island. So my naval invasion task force consists of Marines. So I use Marines to capture them. Because the US force is quite strong. So I have them to control. So after that I have to capture this airbase, which is important. So yeah. Look at the US. The US has 200 naval bombers. This is the reason why I have to capture this island quickly. Because of the large number of planes here. And planes basically pose a threat to your ships. Especially with my carriers around, the enemy planes can keep harassing my planes, my ships, and cause them to have low health. So it's just annoying. So capturing this is a huge step forward in terms of winning the naval battle here. Basically this airbase. So how I naval invade is usually do this. Press 1 and go. This is a shortcut. Okay, then another. Okay, why those? Okay, I can teach you a shortcut to naval invade very quickly. So don't do naval invasion with 3 division together. Do it separately, so the time taken to prepare is faster. So it's like if you do this, okay, no. Show you okay, do this. This is a shortcut to speed up your naval invasion. Okay, so you will see it only take us 3 days to prepare an invasion of 3 marine division. Because if you click them together, then it will take you 9 days. So you can see the speed difference. So do click like on every division and do it like separately. Create separate plan for each division. So you only take you 3 days to prepare your 3 marine division to invade, as compared to like 9 days out if you like group them together. So this is how you speed up. So you need to have a lot of marine division to I would say probably you need like ideally 6 marine division to dislodge one garrison, one garrison unit, especially a War 3 one like the United States. So you need like 6 marine division to have a chance of really like dislodging them. So this is my template for my marine division. So I captured the. So the next part is okay, capturing the Caroline Sea 4. Caroline Island 4. Yeah, okay then. So at this point I've really control the airbase here. I already control the airbase here. So now I have air superiority over the Bismarck Sea. So this allow me to basically keep doing the port strike mission. So I sink 2 battleships. So at this point the US is basically, the US Navy is losing ships like flies. So I see doing port strike. I'm constantly striking their port. So I sink another battleship. So you must do port strike. Then you will sink their ships like flies. So now they have only 11 battleships. So it's very cheap. Planes are overpowered in this game, especially naval bomber. And another port strike. So now I have full control of the Beast Smart Sea. So, okay, another. Okay, let's watch. Okay, the enemy carrier. Okay. Okay, where's my okay, this is my carrier. My carrier force, the first air fleet. So I'm doing port strike again. Okay. Okay. So I'm engaging their carrier. So let's watch the spectacle. Okay, now 6 aircraft carrier versus 1. Who will win? So we lost 2 destroyer. Their carrier escaped. Okay, 1 destroyer, 3 destroyer we lost. Okay, we probably need to send some reinforcement. Okay, do reinforcements. We need to send some reinforcement. Okay, sending some reinforcement. Okay, intercept the enemy task force. Oh, nice. So we send another carrier and another heavy cruiser. So now we have full control over the Beast Smart Sea. Okay, another battleship of theirs. With 1 destroyer. The result is not that good. Okay. Okay, so now we are damaging their ships. Okay, intercept them again. Hopefully can see another battleship. Okay, now no. Another convoy sunk. Nothing too spectacular. Okay, another light cruiser and destroy. Another destroyer defeat. Okay, 1 light cruiser gone. So port strike is very important. Now their carrier has only 54% left. Another destroyer. Okay. Okay, now I'm attacking their ships. So my carriers are very active. So there are 4 carriers here. We have 6 carrier. So we have destroyed 8 destroy. Okay. 13. Wow, 16 destroyer. So in this engagement, we have destroyed 22 destroyer. Oh my god, this is insane. Oh, we'll take down another 2 heavy cruiser. 7, 8 destroyer. 10 destroyer. So under 6 emerald. Okay, good. Wow, 1 battleship taken down, 4 heavy cruiser. Oh my god. This is so entertaining to watch. This is entertaining as hell. Okay. So my carriers are pretty badass. Okay, repair this one now. Because the health is low. Okay. Oh, nice. We destroy 4 carriers. Oh my god. 6. We send 4 carriers and 1 battle ship. This is actually a pretty sick result. I need to screenshot that one. It's pretty funny. Okay. Okay, now so let's see how many capital ships they have left. 9 battleships and 1 carrier. This is so hilarious. What about us? We have 7 carriers and 6 battleships. So yes, constantly sinking our ships like flies. So this is like the death trap for them. Okay, good. Just watching for this for fun. This is the most interesting part. This is definitely the most interesting part. Also, you're just sinking them like crazy. Something I can just keep watching. Only 2 destroyer lost. So our naval bomber is just bombing them. 2 destroyer gun, 6. All the heavy cruiser. Oh, another heavy cruiser down. So another battle loss. Another heavy cruiser. Our naval bomber are just doing a great job. Excellent job. So our cruisers are just so aggressively attacking them. Our naval bomber are just... Look at the stats. Naval bomber from Shoyu. Oh, another heavy cruiser sank. Port strike. Ha! You see the funny part, because like this, both US and me, the Japan, we are fighting for control over the Bismarck Sea. So I control this ports here and they control this port here. But our port here has air base. The port here has no air base. So I basically have the air power. So any US Navy ships operating at the Bismarck Sea, they are going to like be located at this port. And this is where my naval bomber has a chance of striking them when they are at port. Because I put one on port strike mission. 100%. So that's why I keep attacking them. I keep attacking them when they were at port. See? Yeah, so the AI is just so funny. See another, you're just sinking them like for free. It's basically free. You see 10 destroy, wipe out. Oh my god. Huh. Can't believe it. You're watching Massacre. You are losing train to port strike. Later I will invade Sri Lanka. Oh, this is another battleship. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so funny. Like flies. It's just a massacre. Do they even have any ships left to compete? 7 battleships and 1 carrier. Their heavy cruiser and destroyer were totally wiped out. I think what they got lost like 22 destroyers, so now 43 heavy cruiser. Right. So they lost so many ships. Okay, let's see the. Let's move forward. I think we have enough fortune. So the destruction of the US Navy. 1944. 1942 in historical time was the destruction of the Japanese Navy, but in the game now I basically wiping them out. See? Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. This is a lot of ships. 3 heavy cruisers. Oh my god. Port strike. Look at how efficient port strike is. So now they have 5 battleships, 3 carrier. Oh shit, this is just insane. This is another insane result. Another heavy cruiser down. I think any admiral that get this kind of result should be fired. Whether I'm referring like the defending side, which is the US in this case. Oh my god. Okay, I think you have sort of watched a massacre going on. This is so embarrassing for the US. 4 battleship, 2 heavy cruiser, look at this. So we have reduced their force compared to us. We have 21 heavy cruiser, we have 108 destroyer. They only have like 46 destroyer. So now at this point, we are going to move on. So at this point we have the full control of the Bismarck Sea. So now we have full control of the Bismarck Sea. After that, I move into Micronesia. After Micronesia, here, where I'll take Midway Island. After Midway Island, I'll take the Pearl Harbor. I don't think you need to see the details. So I'll skip those. So you can see Eastern Micronesia Operation MI, which is Midway. So the fall of Pearl Harbor. Here, fall of Pearl Harbor. So at this point, we have captured Pearl Harbor, and we have a very good airbase here. And I put my airplanes on air superiority and naval strike mission. So any American ships that come through here, they will be attacked by my naval bombers. So Pearl Harbor has a very good airbase and has good naval base. Also capture Midway Island. So Micronesia is under our control. Bismarck Marina also. So for here, I'm just holding onto this part of the Australia. So I gain control of this island and the Sri Lanka. So I already complete my sort of the Cold Asia Prosperity Sphere, or not Cold Asia, the defensive perimeter that the Japan tried to build in World War II. That means all the way up to Midway, but also extend to Pearl Harbor in this case. After that, I invade USSR. So I complete the ambition of the Japanese Empire in World War II. So yeah, invade Siberia. So I push into Siberia. So yeah, now we are dealing with Australian forces here. French forces. So the US has 2 carrier, 3 battleships, 3 to 34 destroyer, 5 heavy cruiser, and so it's a very small forces. So Germany is making a very big push into Soviet Union. They have really captured. They have captured Moscow already. Yeah, at this point they have captured Moscow. Yeah, Moscow is under their control. So Allies has control of Italy, but once once the USSR fall, them, the Axis can concentrate on the Western Allies. So Axis has won in this case. So sorry all the Allies fans. Because I'm playing as Japan, I have to ensure Axis victory. So I've taken, this is my sphere. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm done with this one. So let's see our naval strength. 21 heavy cruisers, 7 battleship. 1, yeah, so the US Pacific fleet is way smaller than us, than our fleet. Okay, so hope you enjoy and please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.